All right. Welcome everybody to another episode of the Live Your Purpose podcast. I'm your host, John Morgan Jr. Listen, man, I'm super excited to have this guest in the building with us. We've been trying to make this happen for a little minute. And if y'all been following LYP, y'all remember this guy was on last year?
Yeah,
No, it was 2 years ago?
Might have been 2 years.
2 years?
I had hair when we did that.
Right.
Yeah, about 2 years ago.
Right. He when we had him, when I went back and to prepare for this episode, man, I realized, man, we really only spoke for like 5 minutes, but it was a lot of impactful stuff that he said, you know what I'm saying, in that segment, and I wanted to sit down with him and, you know what I'm saying, really give him an opportunity to really, you know what I'm saying, share his whole entire story, and really, you know what I'm saying, really to get him an opportunity to really expound on a lot of the dope shit that he's doing here in the city, man. So without further ado, man, we got Carrington Chatman in the building, man. What's up, man?
What's up, big bro?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm up here with you. It's cool.
Man, one of the things that you said, man, when we had met the first time, it was like, man, this is kind of a full circle moment, you know what I'm saying? Because for you, you was the younger homie up under us, man, and like.
For sure.
I remember seeing you as a young dude coming up, you know what I'm saying, as we, in high school. You might have been like in the 7th, 8th grade type stuff.
Might be in 6th.
Yeah, you was a young dude though. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that. You know what I'm saying, and like just kind of seeing how things have come to fruition, man, and seeing you, your evolution today, man, it's been dope, man. So I'm glad to have you on.
I'm glad you got me up here, man. And like I said the first time, it's definitely full circle. I remember just like you said, being a youngster watching y'all hoop at Copley and y'all was turning up. So I'm like, man, hey, I gotta get out there with them.
Right.
I want to play with them, and
Right.
it was just that age gap.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was just that young dude that was hungry. Like, man, no, I can rock with them.
Yeah.
Like put me out there. Like let me see what I'm gonna do. Y'all probably gonna beat me up a little bit, but I was ready for it.
Yeah,
I was
for sure.
ready for it.
100%. Well, listen, man,
Yeah.
Carrington. He is the CEO of Carrington Financial, also the CEO of the brand Legal Trapper. I'm really interested to hear him kind of expound on both of those. But before we even kind of like get into what you're doing today on the business side, man, let's start at the first off, before we even jump into your story. How are you? You know what I'm saying? Genuinely, like how is your spirit? How's your heart? How's your mind? Like, you know what I'm saying? How are you in this season, man? We getting ready to go into the spring, into the summer months. How are you? Genuinely, how are you?
Generally, honestly, some days you really don't know.
Yeah.
Like just off like business might be going good, but you got something personal going on. You got some family issues you're dealing with, and it's like the road that I'm adapting. Like I'm starting to become into like a go-to person for a lot of people. So it's just responsibility at the end of the day. It's like but overall I'm good. I'm excited. I'm ready for the summer. I got a lot of stuff planned, a lot in my ammo, a lot in my clip that I'm about to start releasing, start emptying real soon. As far as Legal Trapper and Carrington Financials and some other things that we gonna get into, but we're gonna keep that until I come full circle with the missions, and then I'll let y'all know about that.
Man, how is that? How is that, that evolution of coming into, it's just another step of like manhood, right? Like, you know what I'm saying, where the responsibilities is growing. You know what I'm saying? People is looking at you and they're depending on you differently than what they, was before. Yeah. And I'm sure you may even be experiencing people that you may have once depended on is flipped.
Yeah.
So how is that being a young dude and just seeing that and dealing with that as a young dude?
I mean, it's an honor. Because only people that's in that position is stand-up individuals, leaders at the end of the day. So like for them to see that in me, and like for even like, cause it was times like somebody older, they'd say something to me and it'd be like, why you saying that to me? Like, but you seen something in myself that I didn't see in myself at the time. So like you spoke something into me. You spoke that responsibility into me. So like I'm thankful for it. Like, do it get rough at times, irritating at times? Like, you feel like you getting pulled from every different angle at times? Yeah, but like, if you built for it, you go last, and if not, you go forward.
No, that's good, man. It sounds like you able to embrace leadership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is not an easy task.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really, and you touched on it a little bit, man. It's really one of them things that like a lot of us run from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think I've dealt with that on my own. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that I was a leader, always being a leader, but like
sometimes I don't want to do that.
Yeah, facts.
Like, hey, somebody else step up.
Yeah.
You feel me? I done carried us the last 4-5 games. Somebody,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Somebody step in. But
Right.
like, that goes into getting your team ready when you the leader. So what you gotta do is when you catch them licks, when you catch them gappers in life and things of that sort, you gotta make sure you put the people around you in position.
Yeah.
So like when it's time for them to be that crutch, they might not be able to hold it down like you, but they can hold it down enough for you to recover.
Right.
So like, yeah, I mean, but that's what I've been doing. Like every time I catch something, I make sure everybody around me, that initial circle, like they get a piece of it.
Yeah.